Did Jesus really ascend to heaven with his body? This account of Jesus' ascension is told in the Acts of the Apostles in the first chapter. This account occurs at the beginning of the Acts of the Apostles, the moment when he ascends to heaven. As he departs from them, they will be able to respond with the help of the Holy Spirit. So when he had been in Galilee with the apostles and Jesus had been among them, the apostles asked him the burning question, "Lord, when are you going to restore kingdom to Israel?" Because this is their same recurring idea. They remain men who have not yet received the Holy Spirit. They expect material riches, political gain, royalty, and glory. And Jesus answers them, "It is not for you to know these moments, but the Holy Spirit will be sent with this information to you, which will give you a force which shall allow you to act." The reality is that the apostles therefore had expected a terrestrial kingdom, and that Jesus will restore an eternal royalty which will remain all their life, that they will obtain at the hour of their death in front of Christ in their glorification, and that will take all the life of the church. The whole humanity shall be elevated to royalty. So that had been something obviously beyond completely their understanding. And when he said that suddenly he rose into the air and they observed his ascension, they started at him without doubt, taken by the light which emanates from him. And he disappeared hidden behind a cloud according to the scriptures. And while they were still observing where he had gone, undoubtedly upset, they had been behold an angel who appeared to them and said to them this, "Men of Galilee, why do you remain watching the sky like this? This same Jesus that you saw rising to heaven shall return in the same way at the end of the world." So the question that arises is, did Jesus ascend into a physical heaven? Is it somewhere in the sky? I remember my daughter, who was very young, when she had lost her grandmother, and she asked me, maybe she was 3 years old, where she was, and I explained to her that she was in heaven. And one day I found her at the window. She had a pair of binoculars. She was looking at the sky, at the birds. I said to her, "What are you doing?" And she replied, "I am looking for Granny, not at the birds." So I had to explain to her that the word sky, in fact, it is not physical sky, is the spiritual sky, real but spiritual. Another world, a parallel world of which this world is a part, but which is not seen. It is very close. To cross the door which leads to the other world, it is necessary to pass by death, and a door opens. Only Jesus, he is always in heaven, and he is here at the same time. He comes wherever he desires to, indeed clothed in the power that gives him his divinity. His humanity can occupy several places at the same time, and at the same time to take care of all those who need caring. On the other hand, to signify this mystery, real but all the same spiritual, Jesus ascends physically in the clouds, because the sky as we see it, this blue sky with these clouds so beautiful, so white, symbolizes this world where everything is light, where there is no more suffering. This heavenly world is in fact an eternal sky, the very heart of God, the beatific vision, and at the same time a real material world, since our resurrected body and that of Jesus shall live there.